All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this unit. Let's talk about logarithms. That's the puppy we're really concentrating on in this unit. So what is a log? You've probably seen it on your calculator. I'll show it to you right here. Ta-da! It says log right on your calculator there. So, what is this log thing all about? Well, let's talk about it. Where does the logs come from? It comes from this idea. Watch this. If you go 10 to the power of 0, okay, you'll notice that is 1 because any base to the exponent of 0 is 1. But if you go 10 to the power of 1, you know that that's 10. 10 to the power of 2, well, you'll know that's 100. 10 to the power of 3, that's going to be 1,000. And then finally, 10 to the power of 4 is 10,000. Now, let me show you something very cool about this. Let's start with this one right here. If we were to put this in logarithmic notation, in other words, using logs, what you're going to notice here that logs actually have a base. And the base is this power right here. Or I should say, this is the same base. This base and this base are always equal. So if I do log base 10 of 10,000, right, like that, you'll equal to 4. Isn't that interesting? Let's do the same thing to this one. So if I do log base 10 of 1,000, that equals to 3. If I do log base 10 of 100, that equals to 2. If I do log base 10 of 10, that equals to 1. And if I do log base 10 of 1, that actually equals to 0, which is kind of neat. So what does the log do? The log strictly looks at the exponent. That's right, because if you think about it, here is the base to the power of this exponent. Here's the answer. So we're just basically going backwards. Gee, here's the answer. I wonder what this would be to this base. Well, it's 0. Well, here's the answer. Here's the power I'm looking for. There's the exponent. Here's the answer. Here's the power I'm looking for. There's the exponent, and so on and so forth. So basically, logs allow you to figure out what the exponent is. Makes it pretty simple. So let's see what the definition is. So a definition of the log then is very simple. Here's the log of any base. Now the base I chose was 10, and on your calculator that's what the base is as well. But the cool thing is you could take the log of any base you want. You could do the base of 10, you could do the base of 2, and so on, and that's what we're going to look at later on. But if you take the log of any number, okay, that's A. Now what does this mean? This is the base, and that's the base as well. So basically you take the base, you take it to the answer of A, and you'll have the original number. Case in point. Look at this one again. If I was to give you the log base 10 of, let's say, let's add some zeros here. Let's say 100,000, okay? Well, I know that's basically going to be equal to some answer. I don't know, I'm going to call that, okay, let's let it equal to y. So I'm just going to go 10 to the power of y equals to 100,000. Well, wait a second. 10 to what power gives me 100,000? Well, you're right. Count the zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 10 to the 5. So guess what? Your answer is 5. That's basically how it works.